Alright YouTube, so we are back again, of course, with some Fallout 76 content regarding Bethesda and the Fallout First membership for Fallout 76. Now this time it's kind of a smaller story. We probably could have talked about it yesterday, but I figured we'd take a day off. A day break from talking about this damn membership thing, but we're back at it, of course. Again, as always, I like making content as often as I can. There's nothing to talk about right now with Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, we had something come out, Yoshinori Kitase talking about how the squats minigame for the game is for the fans, and it's like, well, no shit. When you really boil it down, the entire project is for the fans, not just the squats minigame, because you're really trying to appeal to the old school fans of FF7, giving them a modern take of the game. Obviously, it's going to bring in and draw in new players, but the point is, it's really for those fans. Anyways, that was just a quick update on the FF7R content. There's nothing to talk about. Back to this. We actually have a player, or players, I don't know how many there are, that are protesting Bethesda and Fallout 76 within the game itself. So we have this tweet right here from last week that says, Boss Daddy came upon an expression of free speech today and just as freely expressed his disagreement, hashtag Fallout 76. And I'll play the video for you really quickly, it's like 15 seconds. What I find interesting here is we talked about recently the class warfare within Fallout 76, and other people talked about it as well, but you have a non-hostile disagreement here. You have this guy who come across somebody who's protesting Bethesda and Fallout 76 within the game itself, but they don't fight each other. He just stands in front of him, does the thumbs down, shaking his head emotes to say, I disagree with him protesting this game. Look, I absolutely enjoy people trolling the Fallout First members because I disagree with them purchasing it as well. But there's something I do like about this civil disagreement here where they're just not fighting each other. This guy's not running around griefing people. He made a sign within the game itself. He's walking around with a picket sign or whatever like an actual protest would be. And he's just saying, boycott Fallout 76 and Bethesda. And you have this guy who rolls up on him. Normally in that situation, you think they would have a disagreement and they'd probably fight because it's a video game. But he's just like, you know what? Thumbs down emote. I disagree. I also like the replies to this tweet where this guy replied and said, no shots or ill words were exchanged, just two differing opinions, wasteland civil discourse. You also have this guy who said, they are saying boycott a game they are playing, makes sense to me, to which he replies, in defense of them, you got to get your message to the people somehow. And look, I agree with both of them in the situation, because it is kind of funny. It's like you're trying to tell people to protest and quit playing Fallout 76, yet you're also here playing Fallout 76. But as the guy replied, you kind of got to get the message to people somehow. How else can you tell people to stop playing the game? Unless you, I guess, create a YouTube channel or something. But I think it kind of makes sense a little bit to hop into Fallout 76 and try to get your message across to the other Fallout 76 players. And the simple fact is, it's worked to some degree, right? This guy made a tweet about it, but that actually just shed more light on this. You have articles and stuff talking about it, and I'm making a video on it now. I'm not sure if any other YouTube channels have made a video on this yet, but I'm talking about it, articles talking about it, the tweet was somewhat popular. So again, in the guy's defense, him protesting within the game itself actually did something. As I said before, I don't mind players attacking each other. That's just an aspect of the game. That's an aspect of these kind of multiplayer PvP style games. Somebody can attack you for whatever reason they want. Usually when somebody's attacking you and killing you and griefing you, there's no motivation. It's just them doing it to do it. At least here, when it comes to regular players attacking Fallout First members, there's at least some motivation. You understand why they're doing it. I think in Mr. Matty Plays video, he said something along the lines of, he doesn't necessarily support people attacking each other. If people want to spend their money on Fallout First, they should be allowed to, or something along those lines. And I have to disagree with that, because you can't make videos, for one, shit-talking Fallout First, shit-talking Bethesda for this and the problems with the game itself, and then just kind of ride the middle ground of, well, if people want to spend their money, they can. No, this isn't that situation. It's not, well, if they want to spend their money on it, let them. No, this is a bad situation. Bethesda should not be selling this. You don't get anywhere near enough for the $13 a month you're paying, or the $100 for a year. And with him saying, if they want to spend their money, they can, to me sounds like maybe trying to ride the middle ground. He probably, he's a big channel, he's fairly popular within the Fallout community, Bethesda community. He probably got a lot of hate for shit-talking it from the people that do enjoy the game itself. So now it seems like maybe trying to backtrack it a bit and dial down the shit-talking, which will never be me. I'll always be as honest as I possibly can on this channel. I always have been. If I hate something, I hate it. I'm not going to be like, well, I can see why somebody would buy Fallout First. The simple fact is, if you bought Fallout First, you are a Bethesda shill, you're the exact person they're trying to target the monetization towards, and you're only going to further the predatory monetization of Fallout 76. They're only going to further monetize the hell out of this game and try to get every last dollar out of you because it is a failed project. I imagine they're probably still in the hole in this one. Then again, a lot of the game is an asset flip of Fallout 4, so maybe they saved a lot of money on production, so maybe they've made money. I have no idea, actually. Anyways, that's the video. Guy protesting in Fallout 76. If you want to join him, create your signs, post them up on your camps. If you play the game but also disagree with Fallout First, make a sign that says, boycott Fallout First. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and want to get more of this Fallout 76 situation. God damn, I can't believe how many videos we've made. Turn on my notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @TheDashingDavid. I'm a Discord. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me a smile, give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while. Quit acting like a baby, or at least less like a child. Give me serenity, or at least just peace.